Yeah. Yeah, like now this section over here, as you can see, the ground is pretty much different. It's a little bit better. It's not as sandy or rocked up as the other side. And I went up to there with the tractor. I gotta move this ring right here out the way, put it back into the pit, and then do around here, this section with the thatcher. And then that'll be that. Now my original plan was to come up to about where this horseshoe backing is, come all the way across, and then go all the way up here, all of this area. I want to take the thatcher and go all the way up to the edging of the shed right here with the dethatching. I want to do all that along this shed right here. All of this area right here, just come through a few times and break the ground up, because that's where I want the grass to go, along the edge of my garage right here. All right here, this little play area. I plan on moving it eventually, and once I move it, I think I'm gonna take and put it over there, about where the tractor is sitting. And then I had the dog fence, and then I put the little sand or the rubber matting right in that area, and then that'll be that. Now in this area, once again, the ground isn't bad. It's a little bit sandy, but it's not bad, as you can see. I'm gonna move that pile of debris of limbs and chopped up limbs and so forth that I used with the chipper, and I'm going to take that, put it in bags, and get rid of it. So all the way up to there, up to about right here is where I want grass at, all the way around. So as you can see, it's a big L shape, but that's my goal. I gotta get a couple more bags of fertilizer, so when I fertilize the ground real good. Here, as you can see, the detached stuff. Look, got debris. I gotta take and rake it. I'm not really happy with that, but I gotta rake it and get all the dead stuff I just ripped out the ground with the thatcher, and then put my fertilizer down. I said I want to use Pennington grass seed, so that's what I'm gonna do. But for the start, I'm gonna use the Scott Starter lawn fertilizer, which is a pretty good brand, pretty good product, I guess. I used it in the front last year, and it didn't do a bad job, but it didn't do a great job either. But I'm going to use that. And this is to kill the moss around a lot of my trees back there. There's a lot of moss, so I'm going to have to rake that out and put that down there and get that all killed and remove that. Once that's done, we'll see what happens next. But this is what I'm working with. For the last week or so, I've been working on all of this, raking it, getting all the dead leaves from the winter, all the little acorns and nuts and so forth, the chopping down the trees. I done did most of that, just gotta rip it out now, the stumps and the roots, and that'll be that. The section over here, once again, where all the leaves and stuff is at, Once I get them removed out of the way, I'm going to actually make it a little garden area. That'll be cool for the wifey. You know, she'll have something to do. This section right here is what I've had for the last 2 years. Right now, of course, it's springtime, but this is what was left. I gotta take and get more soil. I want to open it up and make it about 2 or maybe even 3 times the size of it. And we'll have a nice little garden area where she can go back there and do her gardening and so forth. Last year, I brought her a little greenhouse. Well, the wind blew it over, and here it is still. I'm going to take and eventually flip that back up the right way and try to repair the stuff that's on it, like these little bars. They're nothing but little pieces of aluminum right here. They're nothing but aluminum. So go to Home Depot and get a couple of them and put them back together, and hopefully she'll have a greenhouse along with her garden. Maybe the greenhouse will sit up against the back end of the garage right there. That'll be her start. And then she'll have her garden. It'll be almost all the way up to the fence and almost as wide as the fence. I mean, almost over to this side of the fence right here. And that's it. Yeah, I gotta get all these leaves. As you can see, it's a lot of them still. I gotta get them transferred from there to over there, and then from there out to the curb during the summertime when they start picking up leaves. I still got a lot to do, but I'm working on it. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was the earth. So I got a little bit of time. It's only second day of March, so I got a little bit more time. Well, this is my progress. This is my little personal file of what I'm done. And hopefully in about 2 months or maybe a month and a half, when I come back and take pictures and video, we'll have grass growing all right here, and then we can see how it goes. Alright, thanks for watching my video.